I was an embarrassingly big age when I learned some women take contraceptives to ease period pain. As someone who has always agreed it's important to know what happens to 50% of the world, well, probably more than 50% because you know us men, I was shocked and embarrassed by my ignorance. Hi guys, welcome to my unboxing video. A new girlfriend was coming to visit and she mentioned she's on the pill. Oh, what is this? Ooh, hello. Is she expecting me to... without... a? I kept quiet, trying to suss out what she was up to. Not sure how it transpired, but a few days later she explained how she had been on the pill since her early teens back in Zimbabwe.
The contraceptive pill can ease period pain by thinning the womb lining. This means the muscles of the womb do not have to contract as much when it sheds. Your period will also be lighter.
Thank you, NHS.UK.
You're welcome.
I felt foolish. I concluded this woman was on the pill because she's met me and was preparing for, you know. It was about a month away from my 33rd birthday. But how did I not know this? I'm a modern guy. Right now?
Yeah.
Since then, I've learned a bit more. Still learning, but I've always wondered, who else knows? Yo! Which other men are aware of this?
Otherwise,
I'm pretty confident that I'm recording audio.
And when did they know?
Sorry?
The subject is period pain.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Well, I know they've got a bunch of tools that they use
Right.
to comfort themselves.
At times they do take painkillers.
Paracetamol, things like chocolate.
At times they just lie on their stomach, I think.
Ibuprofen, not sure what else. They have like the pads.
But anything comforting, water bottles.
Yeah.
Because again, it's not pain that any man can know, but
Yeah.
we all know how pain feels.
Yeah. Did you know contraceptives are used to manage menstrual pain?
I was aware of that actually.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
I didn't know until it was actually this year. I knew 2005.
I've maybe read or heard about that as well. Yeah.
No, I thought, no, I've never known that. I've never really known, man. I don't even know what happens in that world, actually.
Oh, actually, I just found that out recently.
How recent?
Like, not more than a month ago.
You guys are embarrassing me.
They tell us a bit about it in sex education and biology as well.
Someone tweeted with it, oh, ladies, what kind of pills are you on that help with the pain? And she was getting suggestions. And I saw the tweet and I was like, hold up, wait a minute. This person is in a long distance relationship. Why do they need like a pill, right?
I don't know when I knew, but Toshanam Healthcare, so at some point I was bound to know.
So I brought it to the group chat because, boys want to be scandalous. I was like, Coach Chukichiga. But then one of my boys was the one who was actually like, she actually might just be needing it because of the pain. I was like, nah, bro. Like, how?
I think for a lot of men, it's a difficult world to go into, you know?
Yeah. Then I took it to my wife. That's who then said, no, it's actually a great way to mitigate pain during your period.
I remember thinking how counterintuitive it is, to use a contraceptive pill for period pain. I was just like, my mind was blown.
So you don't necessarily have to be having sex to be on the pill. I was like, what?
And I also know that they take it for acne as well, especially if you are very, very young, like teenagers.
I was shocked because I have sisters. I've grown around women. How did I not know that also?
So I asked, what if it was your teenage daughter?
Melissa, she's young.
No, I mean, as long as it's coming from the right people, then I would definitely be fine with it. As long as it's coming from the doctor who knows what she's doing, then let it be.
I think I won't have a problem with that, because I don't want to see her suffer.
Okay.
I don't want to see her suffer, so as long as it doesn't have long-term impact on her, I don't have a problem with that.
My embarrassment for lack of knowledge is nothing compared to many women's experiences. I can imagine the difficult conversations between GPs and parents with the young girls' opinions not mattering. Some parents would rather have young girls suffer pain due to contraceptives being linked only to sexual activity.
If the girl or the woman is at an age, let's say 16 and above, or maybe 15, and they are deemed to be able to make some decisions, then the GP doesn't have to consult them, especially if through the consultations they find that the person might even be sexually active, and that is potentially the reason they need it. Because at the end of the day, they have to do what's right for their patient.
And then there are suspicions from uninformed male sexual partners. In my case, it's either I made no effort to learn beforehand, or the unfortunate shame around contraceptives and sex made it a thing only women should know. If men expect women to take pills, injections, or have things inserted inside their bodies, we should learn more about this.
Patriarchy is like the royal family.
You don't see the problem.
Like you don't see the problem until like you're in a situation like Harry, where he's like, oh my God, where's my security?
You will notice I've not said endometriosis. The reason being endometriosis. You will notice I've not said endometriosis. Endometriosis.